I would like to discuss the topic of what women want.
God.
It's an issue. Okay. This issue has been plaguing America for many, many years.
Yeah, you're gonna get people make their feelings hurt. Go ahead, that's the right man for this one.
Yeah. If I was to ask you, what do women want? What in general? What is the first thing that pops into your head?
Money. Stability.
Okay, that's real. That's real. That's real talk.
A nigga that's about his shit.
Niggas about his shit. Can you elaborate?
No girl don't want a broke ass dude that's sitting at home all day on the sofa playing PS3 while she busting the ass for 2 children they got.
I don't know, love, to be wanted.
Okay.
That's I feel lonely. A special, an equal, I don't know, something that completes somebody, that brings peace to living as we know it.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, the reason I say that women want to be taken care of is because going all the way back to Adam and Eve, when Eve got here, everything was already in place. And so that's what a woman is always looking for. Everything to always be in place.
Okay.
But also they want, but before the trust and everything coming, they want to be a good friend.
The first thing that pops into my head when you're asking me like, what do women want? I don't think that women really know what women want. So it's hard for a man to figure out what women want. Today they hot, tomorrow they cold. Ain't never no telling what they want.
As far as a relationship, I just look for honesty. Honesty, trust, and respect. And if you can't give me those 3 things, you don't want my time, because I feel like what's the point of investing time if you're gonna just be with somebody to, do what you want to do? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like it's really not gonna work.
Do women prefer equality or chivalry? And is it possible to have both?
Well, I think both are important. The chivalry part is always nice, but I think it's more important to have equality in a relationship, just because you don't want to have to deal with the pressures of feeling like you're less equal or more equal than your partner. It's important to be 50-50.
Well, it's possible to have both, but it all depends on how that woman was raised. If she was raised to where a gentleman always, took her chair, opened her chair up, and hold the door for her, that's what she used to. So that's what she's gonna be looking for in the man that she's interested in. Okay. On the other hand, the other type of women, if they're not used to that, then it's like whatever. I was born like this, so it really don't matter. But it'd be nice, to do it for her, because when you start doing it, she'll start getting used to it.
Yeah, I'm very civil, actually. I don't know. I try to be very civil, usually, normally. I don't know if they like it. My spirits, sure, I pull out chairs, open doors, compliment them.
Okay.
Well, I definitely want someone to look out for my best interests. As far as pulling out chairs and opening doors, I do that.
Okay.
So, it's nice to be thought about in different ways from my aspect of things. But I think women do want both equality and chivalry on the giving it, as far as me giving it, yes.
Okay.
Everybody want to be treated like a queen.
Okay. I can feel that. What do women prefer, equality or chivalry? Is it possible to have both? Now, what I mean by chivalry is like, you know what chivalry means?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I read a book or two.
Okay. All right. I had this thing.
In my personal experience, I'm very chivalrous because I'm from the islands originally, and we open the door and we do all that nice stuff. They like that originally, but then they kind of get bored of that. You know what I mean? They go back to wanting the guy that keeps them guessing. You know what I mean? The player bad boy. And it's not all girls. It's mainly just in this area here. But they do not want chivalry. You know what I mean? They may dream about it. They may have this perfect wedding. Really, they want somebody that can try to change. You know what I mean? And that's all I can say about that, man.
Okay. That's good.
Let me say this. In the words of Chris Rock, chivalry is dead and women killed it.
Okay.
So many times you hear like, you try to be a gentleman and they say, oh, he's too nice. He's too sweet, So you have this conflict between being nice and being, independent. Women been talking about being independent for so long. You got some women who are married and talking about they're independent. How can you be independent in a marriage? It's not possible.
It's possible to have both, but chivalry is dying, and a lot of guys don't believe in chivalry anymore. They believe in equality, just like everybody else in the Declaration of Independence also. So, but it would be nice to have both, but it's not possible anymore because chivalry is dying.
It's dying. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course you got both. I mean, and if you got a problem with it, you could just say, okay, look, I know you're trying to be nice, but I can pull my own damn child. I know you want to be nice, but I got hands. I can pull I can pull up the door handles. But yeah, you can have it both. And nowadays, that's mainly what females tell us. What dudes ain't giving them nowadays more than years before. So yeah.
Okay.
Depending on that person, but yeah.
Okay.
I guess it would be both. Like, you always want your guy to be really polite to you and be really respectful, but then you also, like, I would want to treat him the same way. If we went on a date, like, maybe if he wanted to pay, but then next time we went out, I would want to treat him. So that would be.
Do you believe that when the late, great James Brown said, it's a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman or a girl?
Personally, I think he's kind of accurate.
Okay.
It wouldn't be anything without a woman. Without a woman, what could you possibly do?
You probably wouldn't even have kids.
You wouldn't have kids.
So it'd be a boring life out there.
Correct. 100% correct. Because I know for me, that's how I feel, because I don't swing that way. So, I mean, if there's no woman in the world, then what it is, it's just a bunch of men walking around here, and I ain't into all that. So,
I feel you.
Without a woman, the world can't progress or whatever. It can't, like, the population would never build.
Okay.
Because men can't men can't do that, so.
If it was just a bunch of men, we'd all be, be like jail, be like, we'd all be gay, plugging each other in the hoo-ha, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want that shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was in jail, you gotta do what you gotta do if you're in jail, but we're not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know what I mean? You need a woman because you need a softer side of life. We're so rugged and we're so full of ego, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that other half to complete you, yeah. You know what I mean? It would be nice, but, us raised with no fathers and our mothers work so hard that they can't even control us, you know what I mean? You're not gonna find a good woman, less than 1%. And ain't nothing against women, it's just the way we were raised. Single mom home, you're gonna have stuff like that retroverting to our society.
Okay, I'm feeling that, man. Why do some women prefer the bad boys over the guys that like to play it safe? Does that change with age?
Age is hard. I can't really answer the age question, but I think it's kind of, Darwin kind of, it's in our genes. Women are trying to, at first, look for the most, compatible person. It's Darwin, man, it's evolution. That's why. At first, and then once they get not screwed up, get a different view of things. Like, hey, that bad boy is not all of that. Let me try the sweet and sensitive guy.
Okay.
Money helps too. Those bad boys are not rich.